the middle of the world, a park in San Antonio de Pichincha, Ecuador, has a yellow line painted on the ground, which they claim is exactly 0 degrees latitude, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, or the Earth's exact midpoint, a fact that is disputed by many. What is indisputable is that this episode of the EMAX Star Quiz Challenge 2014 is the midpoint in our search for 6 semi-finalists. Today we will find the third of the 6 semi-finalists in UAE's most definitive inter-school quiz show. Let's meet the 3 teams who are here with us today. Our first team for today is our own English High School, Fujairah. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what makes you so unique.
My name is Stilvin Sabu Thomas. I'm studying in grade 9 of our own English High School, Fujairah.
I'm Ahmad Shahid, grade 9, our English High School, Fujairah.
Our second team is our own English High School, Sharjah Boys. Please tell us about yourselves and what's unique about you.
I'm Nekare Amit from class 8 from our own English High School, Sharjah Boys Band. My hobbies are playing cricket.
What about you?
My name is Nizam Mahmood. I'm a grade 8 student at our own English High School, Sharjah Boys. I like to dance and quiz.
Oh, that's cool. Dancing and quizzing, you know, unlikely partners. Our third school is Delhi Private School, Dubai. Please tell us about yourselves and something that you find is unique about you.
My name is Gautam Manoj. I'm a grade 9 student at Delhi Private School, Dubai. Some of my hobbies other than quizzing are reading books and playing football and cricket.
Okay, Gautam. And you?
Hi, my name is Yatharth Panigrahi and I'm in class 9. In fact, we both are in the same class. My hobbies are reading books and playing cricket. We're almost the same.
Right, so reading books, playing cricket, dancing, quizzing abilities, and batting and bowling in your team. Well, boys, all the best. I hope the best team wins. Our show starts as always with a test of quick thinking and fast responses in rapid fire, brought to you by UAE Exchange. Here are the rules. 6 direct questions per team. In case you aren't sure about the answer, say pass and we will come back to the question if time permits. 5 points for a correct answer, no negative points, and you have 45 seconds to answer all questions. Simple?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Our own English High School ready? Yes. Your 6 questions start now. How many white squares are there on a chessboard?
32.
Excellent. What is the group of grasshoppers called?
Locust.
Incorrect. What is the length of the steeplechase race at the Olympic Games?
Pass.
What is the present name of the Zaire River?
Congo.
Yes. Which 1868 novel is about the March sisters?
Pass.
Which European country owns the Canary Islands?
Pass.
Well, let's go back to what is the length of the steeplechase race at the Olympic Games? Which 1868 novel is about the March sisters? Which European country owns the Canary Islands? Time's up. So, our own English High School, Sharjah Boys, good to go?
Yes.
Here we go. Your time starts now. In Greek mythology, how many tasks did Hercules have to complete?
12.
Excellent. Which book is the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Charlie and the Glass Elevator. Glass Lift.
I'll give it to you. And the Great Glass Elevator. 3. Which city in Uruguay hosted all the matches of the first FIFA Football World Cup?
Montevideo.
I'll give it to Montevideo. In which recent film does Daniel Day-Lewis play the 16th President of the United States?
Lincoln.
Yes. What name is given to giant cracks in a glacier or ice field?
Pass.
Pass.
Which Greek letter is used as a symbol for the wavelength of a particle?
Pass.
Go back to the 2 passes. What name is given to giant cracks in a glacier or ice field?
Pass.
Which Greek letter is used as a symbol for the wavelength of a particle? Time's up. Started very strong. 4 out of 6 is not bad at all. Delhi Private School, good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Your time starts now. The chrysanthemum throne is the English term used to identify the throne of emperors of which Asian country?
Pass.
Pass.
Which sea separates the Greek peninsula from Turkey?
Aegean Sea.
Yes. Which Asian city was the capital of the Dutch East Indies?
Jakarta.
Yes. Eris, Ceres, Haumea and Makemake are 4 of the 5 officially designated dwarf planets. Name the 5th dwarf planet.
Pluto.
Yes. The weka, a brown chicken-sized flightless bird, is a native to which island country?
New Zealand.
Yes. Which port city is located at the base of the mountainous Musandam Peninsula?
Pass.
Oh, that's time's up. The answer to that last one was Dubai. Anyway, you performed very well. It was 6 direct questions per team in our last round. In our next round, it will be a total of 6 categories the teams get to choose from. Categories brought to you by Skyline University. Here are the rules. We will start with the lowest scoring team. Each team gets to choose only one category. 10 points for a correct answer. If the team does not know the answer, then the question passes to the next team for 10 points. 10 seconds to answer a direct question, 5 seconds to answer a past question. So we give the choice of 6 categories to the team with the lowest score so far, which is you, our own English High School, Fujairah. Your categories are history, paintings, films, reptiles, cricket, UAE.
History.
History, fantastic. The question is as follows. In 1547, 14 years into his rule, who obtained the lofty title of Tsar and Grand Prince of all of Russia?
Tsar Alexander.
That's an incorrect answer. The question passes to you, our own English High School boys, Sharjah.
I won the terrible.
Yes, excellent. Our own English High School boys, Sharjah, this is your direct question. The 5 categories left are paintings, films, reptiles, cricket, UAE.
Paintings.
Okay. Your question under the category of paintings is, on August 21st, 1911, a construction worker removed which painting from the Louvre with the stated intention of returning the painting to Italy?
Mona Lisa.
Yes, absolutely right. Delhi Private School, Dubai. You have 4 categories left to choose from. They are films, reptiles, cricket, UAE.
Cricket.
Cricket.
Cricket it is. Here's your question under the category cricket. Whose record for the fastest ODI century did New Zealander Corey Anderson break on Jan 1st, 2014?
Shahid Afridi.
Absolutely right. That concludes our second round, and it's time for the scores. In third place, our own English High School, Fujairah, with 10 points. In second place, Delhi Private School, Dubai, with 30 points. And leading with a slender margin, in first place, our own English High School boys, Sharjah, with 40 points. To the teams that are behind at this stage, I only have to say, please do not give up. There are 3 rounds to go. Perseverance will pay. You will reap massive dividends for your hard work. Stay the course. Right. It's time for a break. But before I do, let me put out the weekly viewer question. Listen carefully, because if you know the answer, just follow the directions on the slides and you could win some fabulous prizes from Star. Let's play the Viewers Challenge. Here's your question. Who invented the polio vaccine? Your options are A. Louis Pasteur, B. Edward Jenner, C. Alexander Fleming, and D. Jonas Salk. To send in your entries, log on to www.starselect.com/starquiz. You think about the answer as we take a short break. Stay with us right here on Star Plus, the pulse of South Asians in the Middle East. Welcome back. Some absolutely fabulous prizes for the winners of the Viewers Challenge. I wonder who will win all these wonderful prizes. Anyway, now, for an actor, there's nothing more challenging than being part of a play and nothing more thrilling than opening on Broadway. On March 5th, 2014, a new musical will open. Created by Pulitzer and Tony Award winners of Next to Normal, the musical will be called If, Then. And it is if and then that are the 2 keywords in our next round, which is called Starquations. And it's brought to you by Pook. Here are the rules. 2 direct questions per team. Questions will be posed in the form of an equation. The answer will complete the equation. In this round, there will be a pass-on. The other 2 teams will compete for the pass-on in the buzzer format. The team that the question is directed to will not hit the buzzer. The question will pass on only if the team it is asked to does not answer. 10 seconds and 10 points for the answer to a direct question. 5 seconds and 10 points for the answer to a passed on question. No negative points for an incorrect answer to a direct question. Minus 10 points for an incorrect or no answer to a passed on question. Our own English High School Fujairah, it's your turn first. If Ra is to Egyptian mythology, then Loki is to?
Norse.
Absolutely correct. It is Norse. Our own English High School, Sharjah boys. I would like you to look at the monitor, and here's your equation. If this is to the Netherlands, then this is to?
Spain.
You got the right answer. Delhi Private School, this is your question. If acorn is to oak, then cone is to?
Fine.
Absolutely correct. Back to you, our own English High School Fujairah. If DXB is to Dubai, then AUH is to?
Ajman.
Incorrect. Delhi Private School, you press the buzzer, you win the buzzer. What's the answer?
Abu
Abu
Dhabi.
Dhabi.
Absolutely correct. Our own English High School, Sharjah boys. This is your question. I'd like you to look at the monitor. If this is to Rio de Janeiro, then this is to?
Statue of Mermaid.
No. What? Where is it?
Time's up. Our own English High School Fujairah, you win the buzzer. What's the answer?
Denmark.
Denmark, unfortunately, I cannot give it to you because this is about equations. So the statue of Christ is to Rio de Janeiro, not to Brazil. Therefore, you would have had to name the city.
Copenhagen.
And therefore, it would have been, well, now, of course, the question is doesn't carry any marks anymore, but it should have been Copenhagen. The last question in Star Equations goes to you, Delhi Private School, Dubai. If Wayne Rooney is to Manchester United, then Frank Ribery is to?
Bayern Munich.
Absolutely correct. Time to go straight into our next round, my favorite, the audio-visual round, brought to you by EMAX. Here are the rules. You will either see a picture or hear an audio clip followed by a question. A total of 3 questions, 1 question per team. The question will pass on if the first team does not answer or if it gets it wrong. 10 points for a correct answer. No negative points. 5 points for a passed question. 10 seconds to answer a direct question. And 5 seconds to answer a passed question. Our own English High School, we have an audio clip for you. Listen to it and then I'll ask you the question. Right, so which mechanical device makes this sound?
The typewriter.
Yes, absolutely correct. Our own English High School, Sharjah boys. For you, we have a painting. See the painting and then I will ask you the question. Your question is, identify the game shown in the painting.
Ringa Ringa
Ringa Ringa
Roses.
Ringa Roses.
Incorrect. Delhi Private School, the question passes on to you.
Croquet.
Absolutely correct. Delhi Private School, you too have a visual and it's coming up now. Pretty straightforward. Identify the gemstone.
Is it the Kohinoor?
Incorrect. I'm going to pass it on to you, our own English High School Fujairah.
It's the sapphire.
Absolutely right. You win 5 bonus points. Just one more round to go to find our next semi-finalist team. A team that will be one step closer for a shot at quizzing glory and the Star Quiz Challenge rolling trophy. Before that, the scores. In third place, our own English High School Fujairah at 35 points. In second place, our own English High School Sharjah boys with 50 points. And leading into the final round, Delhi Private School Dubai with 65 points. But let me assure all of you, this final round, teams that are placed second and third, let me assure you, all is not lost. The next round you can make up up to 50, maybe even 60 points. So I would say it's totally open at this point. This last round, which is called the buzzer round, when I tell you the rules, you will understand just how much you stand to win and how much you just could lose. But the EMAX Star Quiz Challenge 2014 will be right back for the final round after this tiny break. Stay with us right here on Star Plus, the world's leading South Asian entertainment channel. The Persian scientist Abu Rehan al-Biruni was the first person to describe the concept of reaction time. Some people now refer to it as mental chronometry. Our teams will need loads of it in our next round, which is called At the Buzzer. Here are the rules. The team that hits the buzzer first gets to answer. The question will not be completed if the buzzer is hit while it is being read. Answer within 5 seconds of hitting the buzzer. 10 points for a correct answer. -5 points for an incorrect answer or no answer after hitting the buzzer. The first question. What does the Egyptian vulture use as a tool to break eggs? Yes.
Stones.
Absolutely correct. Which popular mail service was started by Google on April Fool's Day of 2004? Yes.
Google Play.
Incorrect. Which is the largest two-digit even number? Yes.
98.
Absolutely correct. Which mountain range separates the Sahara Desert from the Atlantic Ocean? Yes.
Atlas Mountains.
Absolutely correct. Which Mozambique-born Portuguese World Cup player has been dubbed as Yes.
Eusebio.
Absolutely correct. And the final question. Who plays the role of Sherlock Holmes in the modern retelling of...
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Absolutely right. That's the end of At the Buzzer. The final round of this episode of the EMAX Star Quiz Challenge 2014 is done. It is time to find out our winner and our next semi-finalist. We have a tie today, but it's a tie for second place, not for first. The teams that have tied for second place are our own English High School Fujairah and our own English High School Sharjah boys, both of you tied with 45 points. And the winners of this episode, winning by a long margin. Congratulations, Delhi Private School Dubai with 105 points, the first team to cross 100 points. As we bring the curtain down on this episode of UAE's most definitive quiz contest, it's time to share one more incredible fact about the UAE. Terminal 3 at the Dubai International Airport is the largest airport terminal in the world and the second largest building in the world in terms of floor space. It has a full-service hotel, an Apple store, and 2 Zen gardens. A stunning achievement by any standards. That's it for this episode of the EMAX Star Quiz Challenge 2014. As I hand out the Star Knowledge Crystal to each of the participants, please remember to tune in next week for the next episode of the EMAX Star Quiz Challenge, where the journey to find the smartest quizzing team in the UAE will continue. A chain is no stronger than its weakest link, more so when there are just 2 links in the chain. Tune in to the next episode of the EMAX Star Quiz Challenge 2014 to watch 3 evenly matched teams from Abu Dhabi Indian School Abu Dhabi, our own English High School girls Sharjah, and Indian School Ras Al Khaimah prove this old adage true as they go head to head. It's on this Sunday at 8 p.m. only on Star Plus.